Welcome to Bucharest, and we're at one of the best restaurants in the city. It's called Manuc Inn in English and dates back to 1808. I'm quite clear about what I want to eat here. I'd like cabbage rolls, so let's go and have a look. This menu is just so much fun. It's first of all unbelievably extensive. You know, you've got amazing starters, pork cracklings, meatballs, grilled eggplant spreads, steak tartare, platters, salads, soups, amazing choice of meat as well, and fish, should mention. Extraordinary. But what I really love is the little cartoons in here as well. There's a picture of, I think it's Manuc, the founder of the restaurant, or supposed founder, being driven on by a Cossack on 4 horses, and he says, "Faster, you scoundrel, the cabbage rolls will be finished before I get there." Very attentive service, every waiter letting you know that they want me to enjoy the meal. So here we go, some tripe soup. It's a kind of white colour. I think it's got some meat in there and so on, and it's got some oil on top. We'll see what it tastes like in just a moment. You can see the tripe actually in the soup, and peppers and all sorts of good things, just stirring it up together. And now we'll take our first bite. Try and get a manageable size piece. Yep, that's good. It's an unusual taste, a bit sour. Tastes really good. It's kind of sour at the same time, but it's sweet, slightly spicy, definitely a bit fatty, but it's also delicate. Well, some nice pepper. It's quite warming and really perfect for a winter's day. I have to say, it really warms you up. It's going to fill me up as well. And on the side, they're giving me a pepper. I'm not quite sure how spicy it is to eat along with the soup. Let's find out. Wish me luck. That's good. To be honest, it's medium spice, but it adds a fresh, crisp snap to the soup, which is hearty and enjoyable. I spoke too soon. I've taken a second bite of the pepper and it's really, really hot. Wow. So, I'm getting really every taste experience with this soup. Wow, that is hot. And now it's time to dip some bread in the soup and enjoy that delicious goodness. Wow. Yeah, soaks up really well into the bread. That kind of fatty side as well. And the creamy side. A well-made match. I'm really enjoying the soup, but I'll admit it's certainly not for everybody. You've definitely got to be a brave eater and know that you're going to like tripe. Otherwise, I don't think you'll enjoy the experience very much. I'm going to do it. The whole pepper is going to go. We did it. Oh my God. Oh dear, dear, dear. The Romanian Atheneum is truly a landmark of both Bucharest and a symbol of Romanian culture and national emancipation. Dates back to 1886 and was actually built on the site where foundations had already been laid for a riding school, so the circular plan was absolutely ideal. And I have to say, the acoustics are amazing, just being in for a rehearsal, and the sight lines from each and every seat are perfect. That was indeed the plan, and what a huge success. And the other remarkable, memorable aspect of this concert hall, apart from the stunning, sweeping architecture inside the building, is the great fresco of the Atheneum, which surrounds the concert hall with an amazing frieze where the history of Romania and the Romanian people unfolds. It was unveiled somewhat later in 1939, and it's mesmerizing. So, cabbage rolls, look at that. Sarmale, right?
Yes, you have have the meat inside, the beef and pork.
Meat, yep.
Yes. This is the sauerkraut.
Okay.
This is the polenta. Is the Romanian
This is the
bread.
tradition, yes.
The hot bread, and that one is the chili pepper.
Fantastic, another chili pepper. Is it possible to have some sour cream?
Yes, of course.
That would be perfect, because that's traditional as well, right? Wonderful, thank you very much.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. I have to say, nothing you ask for is too much for anyone here. The service is really, really good. And people mean it when they ask you, how's the food? And they give you a chance to eat it first. Now, what's special about Romanian sarmale is that apart from the fact that they're eaten at Christmas, and it's true that there are cabbage rolls in many countries in this part of the world, what's special about these is that there will be some smoked bacon inside them, and unusually the cabbage is actually sour cabbage, so it's been fermented as well. There'll be minced meat in there, I think it's pork and beef in this case, and some rice. And you see a little bit of sauerkraut and also some polenta. And I've asked for some sour cream because that's traditional as well. And look how it's served in this beautiful pan as well. Really looks lovely. I'm sure that it's going to be enjoyable. Mind you, I have to be honest, I'm not sure about yet another green pepper, but we'll see. It cuts so smoothly. And then inside, I don't think I'm going to be able to hold it together. There's that mix of rice and mix of meats. Oh, wow. It's absolutely splendid. We're told there's something special, and I believe they take quite a long time to make as well. But it's just so well prepared. Nice taste of meat with the rice and the cabbage, all very delicate. The sourness of the cabbage comes out after you've eaten a little bit. And then let's see what it's like with the polenta. Just makes it very smooth. The polenta is super creamy, which is really nice as well. And I'm going to try it with a little bit of I'll try a bit of sauerkraut on its own. Very good. Oh yeah, it's got quite a sour taste, but delicious. And now with some sour cream arriving, thank you very much, which I think is the perfect accompaniment to any food like this. Well, I'm really going to enjoy this. So here we go, here's the polenta. A little bit of sour cream on top of that. And a little bit more cabbage roll. Oh, look at that. That's a total joy. I love the polenta. It's so creamy, which often isn't the case when I've eaten polenta elsewhere. It's often served in slabs, a little bit like dumplings really, or Czech dumplings, but this, it's more like a typical consistency of semolina or something like that. And it's really warm at the hearting and very filling. Wow, really good. And the pan keeps all the food super hot as well. You know, you wouldn't think that cabbage rolls or sarmale would be that exciting. But I tell you, when they're prepared like this, they really are. And Romanians take a great deal of pride in the way that these are prepared. And it seems almost sad that they disappear so quickly because you eat them fast, considering that it does take quite a lot of love and care to prepare them. It's funny really, because you can imagine sitting as a family at Christmas enjoying this, and rather like an English Christmas meal as well. So all the components are warming and hearty, but also really, really filling. So you feel that great sense of fulfillment after lunch when you're sitting around, in our case, watching the King's Message, and in Romania, I'm sure, having fun and games. Thank you for showing me downstairs. We're now in the winery. This is beautiful.
It's really, really nice. It's our winery. Over here, the name of the restaurant. Yes, it will be the Manuc Inn as well. You'll find the Romanian wine, red, white, rosé, all of them dry, but it will be like 2 or 3 of them the sweet for the sweet one, like the dessert. And on the cabbage rolls, you have the meat. It's like a mix. You have the beef meat and you have the pork meat as well. You have some rice and you have some vegetable as well. It's cooked all of them. You have our Romanian bread. It's polenta. It's delicious. Hot one.
Creamy.
Yes. You have like it's the hot one, and you can put on top the sour cream and cheese as well. And the chili pepper, if you eat like chili.
I'm afraid.
Yeah. You can put on the side or as well on top.
Tell me about the winery.
It's really nice. So you find here some bottles with wine. In the sarmale we have more and more. It's the empty bottles. We keep it like the design to see like you are in the winery, and almost all the people is drinking over here, but in the restaurant as well, only the wine. But we have our beers as well, the blonde beers, the house beer. It will be full with people on the night, you'll see.
Fantastic.
And
Okay.
you'll find only the nice people over here.
Well,
And
you are so nice, Daniela.
yes, thank you so much.
It's raining quite hard now. I'm outside in the area where they actually can take another 900 diners on top of everybody in the indoor dining areas. Now, it's a great restaurant. I had a fantastic meal. You know, large bottle of sparkling water, some really nice local wine, tripe soup with a hearty portion of bread, then a main course with Christmas tradition of filled cabbage rolls with polenta and sour cream, and a really well crafted double espresso. All of that came to 202 lei, which is about £40 or 45 euros. I left a 10% tip. Now, I would say that by Bucharest standards that is quite expensive, but when you consider the ambiance, the quality of the food, the whole restaurant itself, the lovely staff, then basically it does represent good value, even if it is a bit of a splash out by Romanian standards. So if you're in Bucharest, definitely give this place a visit. It's also a really beautiful building, well worth seeing. And as a result, let me now say la revedere, that's goodbye.